Hey guys, it's Javad. I'm out in the speaker building shop and wanted to do a quick video about these Yonico tabletop router bit, thumbnail router bits as they're called. This router bit is, let me see. It's one of the biggest, well, honestly, it's the biggest one I've found. If you know of a bigger one, I'd love to hear about it. But it has a diameter of 3 1/8 inch, and it has a depth of cut, I believe it's, yeah, it's like 1 inch. And so that means that this dimension or this depth from here to here is 1 inch. The way I would use it on a speaker build without the decorative recess here, I think it's more like 3/4 inch, which is awesome. And sorry, there's Paduke blood all over this this particular one, and it's really wide. So that means you get, you know, a relatively big radius here, and this whole thing presents a nice size radius. Depending on which way you look at it, it's a nice radius, and that's not bad for speaker building. If you want to put a nice round over on the baffle, I found that this profile works very good for diffraction control on several speakers I've built now. And so for 25 bucks, you literally cannot beat this. The problem is, it comes kind of dull. It still works. I've done 2 speaker projects now with the factory edge. You really have to go back over it with a sander, and that's not a big deal. But it just doesn't cut as smooth as I'd like. But it's hard to beat for $25. I'd pay $80 if there was one I could find for this big. But pretty much the next biggest bit I found on the market's like 2 3/4, and considerably shorter than this. So I've used this twice. I'll show you the edge that I got on the Helios speaker. So as you can see, that's the thumbnail profile, and it does look a lot like a thumbnail. And so really, it's different. It's not the same round over that everyone does, and so I've been enjoying it. But what this video is really about, not just the bit, but I had one, so I bought another one for 25 bucks, and I sent it out and had it sharpened. And unfortunately, it didn't get here in time for the Helios, because I'm on a pretty tight schedule with the Gintani and Helios. But let me take the protective coating off this, and I'll give you my qualitative impression of how much sharper it feels. Maybe at some point when I use it, I'll make another video letting you know how much easier it actually cuts, and that would be an interesting video for another day. So this is a bit that I used, and I sent it out to have it sharpened, and I just bought another one so I could cut the Helios profiles on the cabinet. So let's get this waxy, rubbery stuff off here. All right, so there it is. So let's see. Ooh, yeah, way sharper. This is how the bit should come. I mean, if I push my finger down hard enough on this, I think I would cut it. I wouldn't attempt that on this one. So I sent it out. It was $5 plus shipping to have it sharpened. So this is now, I don't know, with shipping both ways, it's a $45 router bit, $50 if you're really in a, you know, if you're more in a hurry. But you know, the rest of it's nice. The quality is really good. It feels balanced when it spins. Has a good bearing on it, and I really like all the other Yonico bits I have. This one, for some reason, is not that sharp. So, anyways, this is available on Amazon if you're interested in it. Fortunately, I don't get any commission if you buy one, but I think it's a cool bit, and I think it's a good way to set your project apart a little bit. So, all right, happy speaker building, guys.